this question, which is around, again, consumer engagement and retention. So you have worked with a lot of brands and you are currently, let's say, for brand X, what are the things that you actually ask them to do to make sure that their consumer engagement remains very, very strong and have like a very strong like retention rate? I mean, because I think the customer acquisition cost uh, always is on the higher side if we go for new customers through paid advertising or the other efforts. So what advice do you give them?
Well, I think I'd probably want to look at a few of the key metrics that
Mhm.
they have, including what their current retention rate is, what their existing email funnel really looks like. Are they reaching back out, like to pronounce, thought there, like, are you reaching out in 60 days or 90 days later, and you have something else that would be complementary to what they've already purchased from you, and are they going for that next step?
Mhm.
Unfortunately, with our brand, we don't have a next step right now, which
Mhm.
is kind of the problem for us. We don't have an add-on product. We don't have a subscription product, so we kind of get limited on how many times we can go back.
Mhm.
Um, but for a lot of businesses, there's a lot of opportunity there
Mhm.
to do that sort of thing. So I think I'd be looking at looking at what they're already doing to bring people back, how often they're coming back, how often they're
Mhm.
re-engaging with appropriate content that would make sense after someone's already made a purchase,
Yeah.
whether it's about the product they've already made, that they've already purchased, or about education on the next product in the flow that consumers should be buying
Mhm.
after they've purchased a certain product. Um, so I think those are a few things that I would look for, and we're still
Wonderful.
kind of searching for our next step in that process. We have, like I mentioned before, like 20% come back, and I
Mm.
don't know why. At
Yeah.
this point, they just like it. They think it's cool, and that's great. But
Yeah.
we haven't like tried to intentionally do that. It just happened that way for us.